Welcome back to the Sports Wrap, and time now for our fantasy football expert, Jay Ciely from RotoExperts.com and his fantasy football tips of the week. And Jake, two big national stories this week. Odell Beckham Jr. of the Giants, he's out for the season. What do you do if you have him on your team?
Kind of panic a little bit. Honestly, you're not going to find a solution that's as good as Odell Beckham. Maybe you can make a trade and understand that you're going to get a lesser end of the deal, but you got to make a move to get yourself some help. If you have the depth and you can't make a trade, go to the waiver wire. Maybe Cooper Kupp, a rookie for the Rams, has been playing really well of late, but nobody's going to replace Odell Beckham for your team outside of a trade, even on the waiver wire. The best you can hope for is maybe like a third-level wide receiver.
He was like a 1, 2, or 3 pick at the beginning of the season.
Yep.
That's a tough one. And word earlier this week that the Saints salvage a potential free agent disaster and trade future Hall of Fame running back Adrian Peterson to the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, and it might still be a disaster because it doesn't look like he has much left. We saw it last year before he got hurt. We saw it again this year, not even getting 10 touches per game. Maybe he gets a little bit of boost, but he's replacing Chris Johnson, who wasn't doing anything behind that offensive line. It was only Andre Ellington in the passing game. So I don't see a lot here for Adrian Peterson, the excitement-wise. If you happen to own him up to this point, try and trade him because people are thinking it's the name and going to get excited for him. I don't think a lot happens with the Cardinals.
That's a good inside tip. But finally, Jake, what's your lock of the week?
Ooh, Keenan Allen for the Chargers. He's one of 2 receivers, the other Antonio Brown, which everybody knows. The only 2 receivers with 9 or more targets per game so far this season, going up against those Raiders, who we saw earlier this year. Kirk Cousins exploited, so Keenan Allen, lock of the week.
All right. Where can everybody follow you with updates coming up this weekend?
At OlinKid on Twitter, the Roto Experts website, update all the way through Sunday morning up until game time. I got you ready.
All right. Jake Ciely with our fantasy football tips that you can only get here on the Sports Wrap.